All right, so we're going. So we're talking about patience, and I just gave you the analogy about the ice cream, okay? And it speaks to just compromise in general, okay? When I talk about compromise, I'm not talking about just give up what you want. I'm not talking about that at all. I'm talking about working with the universe, going with the flow, okay? You can meet people halfway all day long and get what you want, but if you're going to insist on things absolutely 100% have to be in this exact way, in this exact box all the time, it's going to be very hard for you to create or attract or be or do or have the things you want to have in your life. And I'll tell you why. It's not that you can't create specifically what you want. Like when we talk about goals, when I say, do you want to attract a car? Yes, figure out the exact car you want in the exact color with the exact trim and the exact stereo system and the exact, GPS system so that you have a crystal clear image in your mind that you're sending out to the universe. Do that, okay? But here's the thing. When that, Ferrari shows up and it's the cherry red Ferrari that you dreamed about, but when you look inside and it's got cloth seats instead of leather, what do? Are you going to say, yes, at least I got my Ferrari and hop in and keep moving? Or are you going to turn your back on it and wait for the one with the leather seats? Because here's the thing. Your subconscious and the universe will interpret that as you don't want a Ferrari. Even though your conscious mind is like, I just wanted leather seats in my Ferrari. What everything around you, what all of creation is going to hear is, you don't want this car. Okay? So, to bring this all the way back around to patience, which is the whole point, what I'm getting at is, things will happen as fast as they can. Okay? Your goals will manifest for you as quickly as they can. The universe will take the shortest, clearest, best route to get your goals to you, and it will probably try and help the maximum number of people as possible. So actually, let me show you two things here. When you're talking about your goals, when you're visualizing and doing all of those things that you know you need to be doing to make your goals manifest, I can share with you two things that will help. One of which I learned from Dr. Robert Anthony. The other one, I'm not sure. So I pick up things from all over the place, by the way, so quite often you might hear me say things that you've read somewhere or seen somewhere. I'm not consciously trying to knock people for things. Most of the time, even I don't know where I got all this stuff from. And occasionally I just have good ideas that somebody else beat me to. So, a couple of things you want to do. When you're doing your affirmations, if you choose to use affirmations where you repeat your goals over and over again in your mind or out loud as often as you can, put on the end of those affirmations, I accept this or something better. That's from Dr. Robert Anthony, by the way. I accept this or something better. Because here's the thing. You may have decided that there's a 4-bedroom house that's your dream home. And God or the universe may have decided that there's a 10-bedroom home that's meant for you. And if you cling too tightly to that 4-bedroom home, you might miss the 10-bedroom home. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I've talked about so many times you want to focus on the feeling of your goals. How is that thing going to make you feel? Because it's the feeling that you want. Yes, you need to have clarity on how you think you can get there. Have clarity on the car, have clarity on the house, have clarity on the relationship, but be open to it manifesting in a way that you have not anticipated. Does that make sense? Because the universe might send you your dream man, but he's got green eyes instead of blue, right? The universe might send you your dream woman, but she's Latino instead of black, right? You have to have be as open as you can to the universe so that the universe can have more opportunities to bring things to you, okay? The second thing that I was saying, since there was two ways to boost your goals, the second thing is when you're doing these affirmations, intend that your goals and your dreams and your desires help at least two people. Try and find a way that you can get what you want, that you can get what you need, while helping at least two people at the same time. Now, I'm fortunate. I got a wife and a child, so if I get a new house or a new car, then two people win off the top, right? But more than that, when I purchased that dream house that's up on my vision board on Facebook, by the way, if you haven't seen it, It's, the real estate agent's gonna make some money. The people selling the house are gonna make some money. Whoever does my property insurance and property tax and, gardeners and inspectors and all these people. Everybody who's going to profit from me having this house, I think about in my visualizations and meditations. So, big numbers of people are going to benefit when I benefit, just like I'm having this conversation with you right now. It's no secret that this is my passion, and this is what I love to do, and this is my vocation, and this is how I feed my family. So again, if you have not visited peacelovemoney.com, but seriously though, but the reason why I do it and the way that I do it is I'm giving all that I can to you. People ask me all the time, why is it that I do these videos for free? Why is it that I stay up to all hours asking, answering people's questions, helping people with things, giving people advice, helping them sort out issues, and celebrating victories? Not everything I do is depressing, by the way. I do a lot of celebrating of victories when things work out for people. But the reason why I do it is because I know that I need to give in advance. If I expect the universe to reward me or listen to me or bring to me the things that I want, then I need to put out the good things in advance and be patient, right? Now, if you've been following me or my work, I set some 7 huge goals that would manifest before July 1st, and I'm on schedule for all of them. We're all the way into February, right? So what I did was crazy, and if you're not sure, check out the 2010 challenge. It's up on theexaminer.com. I'm the Los Angeles Spiritual Living Examiner, or it's on my fan page on Facebook. So if you haven't become a fan yet, do that too, right? And by the way, I'm on MySpace, Twitter, Tumblr, WordPress, I'm everywhere. So shoot me a friend request, message, whatever. And if you like these videos, repost them, spread the word. We're trying to make people happy here. We're trying to change people's lives. If you benefit from this or anything I do, repost it. I appreciate that, okay? So, yes, I realize it seems like I'm telling you 2 different things, but I really want you to get this. You need to have a deadline set for your goals. You need to know, because that's the difference between a goal and a dream, is goals have deadlines. I want this by July 1st, okay? That's fine. But recognize, if it hasn't shown up by tomorrow, if it hasn't shown up in a week, it took your entire life to get to where you are right now. It took months, maybe years, maybe a lifetime for you to cultivate certain habits, cultivate certain ways of being, to get to be who you are right now. And when the time comes that you want to change that or go in a different direction, then it may take time. And it's like a pot of boiling water. I've said this before. Your goals are like a pot of water that's boiling up, right? And if you go and you look at it and you're like, this water's never going to boil, and turn the heat off, what's going to happen? It's going to cool down, right? But if you turn the heat right back on again, then you're probably not going to lose any momentum. But if you turn the heat off and leave the room, then it's like nothing happened. It's the same thing with your goals. It's the same thing with the law of attraction. It's the same thing with any change you're trying to make. It takes time for it to build up. It takes time for it to bubble to the surface. And if you pull the plug on it, nothing's going to happen, okay? Especially because a lot of times people will pull the plug on that goal, pull the plug on that dream, and not only do they stop making forward progress, but then they become all bitter. They're like, oh, I knew it wouldn't work. I just knew I shouldn't have tried. What did I even do this for? Don't be like that, okay? We're about out of time, but listen to me. Here, again, promise me. Promise me this. This is your Valentine's Day gift to me. Don't give up. Don't give up. No matter what. Never, ever, 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 never give up. If you're moving forward, you're going in the right direction. As long as you're making progress, you're doing everything right. If you try something and it looks like it's not working, just try something else. That's all you got to do. Remember, Thomas Edison failed 99 times to make a light bulb, okay? And when they asked him about it, he didn't say I failed 99 times to make a light bulb. I found 99 ways not to make a light bulb. Cultivate that sense of positive paranoia. The universe is conspiring to make your dreams come true, okay? Forces are working behind the scenes and behind your back to make you happy and successful and wonderful and beautiful. Work with the universe. Have a plan, have a goal, have a dream, but recognize it might come in a way and in a time that you do not anticipate.